It's a stunningly beautiful day, but I have to admit that this morning I have only one thought on my mind. Chickens! I want to go and see how our new chickens have got on after their first night at Lalande. Bonjour Sébastien.
Stéphanie.
Et qu'est-ce que vous faites ici?
Et là, on est en train de remonter de la terre pour mettre autour de votre fontaine.
Oh wow! Oh mais ça c'est super chouette, merci. Ruby, have you been keeping an eye on the new fountain? Bonjour Manu.
Bonjour.
Mais c'est magnifique. Wow.
Là, on est en train de préformer. Bon, il va manquer de la terre, hein, c'est sûr. Hein.
Oh, vous avez... Mais
et le complément, il faudra que vous montiez de la terre végétale après.
Oui, d'accord. Après, puis on pourra planter. C'était vraiment laid ce qu'il y avait en dessous.
Il y avait un trou, et puis
oui.
Ils n'ont pas pu descendre plus la...
Oui, il y avait plein de granit. Et j'aime la couleur que vous mettiez dedans. Ça calme un peu.
Et l'extérieur, vous voulez le comme ça, là, ou...
Si vous pouvez mettre un petit peu plus de marron dedans, un petit peu plus comme ici.
Comme ici?
Oui, ce serait chouette.
Ok.
Ouais, bon, maintenant il faudra trouver les plantes. Je vais parler avec Davy pour cacher un petit peu le fait qu'elle... Wow! Ah, je pense que c'était peut-être... Was that you, Galahad? Was that you? Des fois, quand je regarde pas, il aime aller après les pans.
Moi, j'ai demandé un adaptateur hier à Nati parce que
oui.
En fait, j'étais en panne de téléphone. Et hier, c'était le grand jour. Comme vous, des fois, vous avez des grands jours.
Oui, quel était le grand jour?
C'était l'anniversaire de ma fille.
Oh!
Et elle vous suit.
Joyeux anniversaire à votre fille!
Et là, elle va être contente parce que je vais lui faire voir la vidéo.
Oh, whilst we're out here, I'll go for a little wander through here. Oh my goodness. It is more beautiful every time I come out. It's just gorgeous. Davy, you're a genius. And now we just need your genius to help work out how we're going to blend in the fact that the fountain is so much higher than everything else. But I know you'll have a plan. This garden helps me to keep optimistic with all of the things happening in the chateau because I'm sure you can all remember when Dan and I were planting the plantless plants.
Oh, this is nice.
This is real camaraderie, isn't it, Dan?
It's reminiscent of the courtyard.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, we're just not wearing robes, so I feel like you won this time. The weather's taken a turn for the better. It's now a shower and a workplace all in one, so we're multitasking.
I like how you spun that.
Thank you very much. Yeah. I think it's going to be a day for a hot bath later. Oh, and a cup of tea. Inside. Don't be ridiculous, Davy. We don't need to go in. It's good enough for the plants. It's good enough for the planters. I'll be honest, Dan, I don't envy you the task you're doing now. Planting plants so small that you can't see them once you've planted them.
Plantless plants.
Yeah.
You're basically just putting earth, taking earth out of a hole and putting earth back in of a different colour.
The camera's shaking because I'm laughing.
There's a visual leaf shoot.
There we go.
Fine, you know. It's a perennial, it needs time to start growing.
Spirits are starting to flag. We planted over 600 plants and I think we're cracking up.
I don't like it anymore.
It was really fun at first.
Yeah. Oh, ecstatically fun, yeah. Then the music stopped.
The speaker ran out.
Then I had to plant the plantless plants.
As the sun sets in Lalande, this is a truly beautiful sight of happy workers.
Love life!
And
plants.
well done, Dan. For months you have been working on this and it's epic. Cheers. And cheers, Davy, to the genius mastermind behind it all.
Cheers.
Cheers. Only Davy could see the final vision, but we trusted in him, we did it anyway, and look at this. It's an absolute delight. And it'll be the same inside the chateau. Rooms that at the moment are just scenes of devastation, one day will be done and beautiful. Are you coming on today's walk, Ruby? Yes, I think you are. Okay, all aboard? Here we go. It is such a gorgeous day for a walk. This is good for the soul, first thing in the morning. Ruby always walks far slower than us. She takes up the rear. I hang back so that she doesn't get too far behind. And Galahad runs ahead, so we're each about 10 metres from each other on the walk. We're heading to the chickens this way because this loops round to the back of the vegetable garden. And if we go in that way, we arrive just next to the chickens. This is going to be the first time in over a year that I will see chickens when I come into the garden. Oh my goodness. There they are, the darlings. They are majestic. Absolutely beautiful. And in future they will be allowed out into this entire run where they used to be, but only once they've got completely used to this as their home, and only when there are people in the garden, because this is where the fox attack happened. We don't know how they got in, but we now know that that is not fox-proof. So we want to make sure that they are only there when humans are around. This, however, is completely fox-proof and they're totally safe in there. Well, good morning, ladies. It is a joy to see you this morning. I hope you had a very good night. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm scaring you. You're very welcome at Lalande, and I cannot wait to see the first eggs appear. Let's see how they're doing inside. Well, hello, lovely. Oh, no! An egg! Oh my goodness, which of you wonderful creatures laid this egg? Thank you. I think it must be one of Ben's chickens, because I think the others will still be two. Oh my goodness, there's another one. Well, I don't think any of you have been in the nesting boxes. We don't have little ladders to them yet. You should be able to get into them anyway. Maybe if I put the eggs in, that will give you an idea of what they're for. I nearly stood on this one. Oh, hang on, are there any more? I suspect you are one of the layers. I think it's no surprise that we have 3 eggs and 3 chickens that were brought by Ben, because they are older. They're about 1 year old. So I think it must be those. I must say, they all look very calm. I'll leave them in peace. I can't believe we already have eggs. It's such a triumph. I'm just so happy. I want to just move a bench in there and sit there all day staring at the chickens. But I do actually have other things to do, so I'm going to have to go in. Look at me, I can't walk away. I think I can hear Philip and Amory. I can hear Philip and Amory. Hello.
Hello, Amber.
Hey, what's happening?
We're moving all the panels that we took out to check the height.
Okay, now they're going back into...
Yeah.
Okay.
The heaviest one I think we've done, except for the door with the mirror. You know, that one's really heavy.
The huge mirror is the worst.
Just don't have enough space.
Should I just buy another chateau nearby in the local area? We could use it as a storage unit.
Another container would be perfect.
On my way in, I'll show you. All of the roses are starting to come out. I cannot wait until everything is in full bloom, especially the roses on the gazebo. That's going to make a huge difference. And over here in the pergola, all of the yellow roses have come out. And over here, this beautiful rose, we have at least 2 of them actually going down here. I think they look so much like the lost rose of Lalande, with the yellow heart and the pinky peach exterior. And then we also have yellow roses, white roses, oh, a soft pink. These ones I planted when I arrived 20 years ago, so these ones have been here a long time, and for the first time ever, having the excitement of climbing over the pergola. This is another one of the ones that I planted 20 years ago. It's doing so well. This is one of the old roses. I love that type of rose. And then another of the ones that I'm calling the Lost Rose of Lalande. And another huge yellow climber. But I think still the best rose on this whole side of the garden is the Pierre de Ronsard. It is hard to imagine a more perfect rose than that. And it's come out perfectly. It's covered in roses. Good morning, I'm really good. How are you?
I'm good. And I saw the little chickens.
Aren't they the most?
10 of them, right?
12.
12, alright.
12
Most
chickens.
of them were in the cabana, so I didn't see it.
Yeah, there's quite a few out now, actually. So they're getting used to their run. It's so nice. It's great to see all the tomatoes in now. My mother will be so happy. There they are, happily growing. Just a, couple of months now. Hopefully we shall have tomatoes. By August, we usually have a massive glut. So this is our temporary door. Perfect. I think Jamie's working on the old door now, though, isn't he? Just to put it back. That's going to be great. But I like what you've done in the meantime.
Thank you.
I can't get over how beautiful it is today. Ooh, let's go and see how Chris is getting on in the kitchen. Ooh, exciting things happening in here.
Hello.
Now Galahad
Devil.
paw prints on everything.
Yeah, look at him trotting around like he owns the place. It's so funny.
Yeah, he's always telling the peacocks he owns the place. They don't like it.
That's become his favourite thing to do, isn't it? I saw him yesterday chasing one out the back. It was absolutely hilarious.
He is so not allowed to do that.
I know. But when he's doing it, he feels like a bloodhound. In his mind, he's like, I'm a master hunter. And then they take off. He's like, oh, damn.
Damn, one day I'll have wings, and that'll teach them.
I can fly as well. That would truly be perfect. So I've got my little guides. There's 3 of them here.
Excellent. So that's how it works.
That's how it works. And now there's a slot underneath this old door already, which is well handy. However, like everything else in this blooming chateau of yours, the corner where the guide sits, that's the final bit there.
Yeah.
And then the guides will be on here. Wouldn't you bleeding believe it? That bit is rotted off.
Of course it is.
It's not the end of the world. Because we're going to do all the rest of the work anyway. And we've got to lift the door just...
It's got to come out. Yeah, it's got to.
So the door's got to come off to be painted and all this got to be done. So whilst it's off, we'll repair that bit and put the slot in. And then it's literally just a little... 5-minute job just to put that where it's got to go and screw it on. I'll probably knock up some plaster and I'll re-plaster that bit because I was going to put a sheet of ply in there, but it just takes up too much space really.
That must be the old paint colour of the kitchen look.
Yeah, I think so.
They had like an orangey colour up to here and then cream above.
Yeah.
Isn't that
it looks like it's had some sort of band around it of some description.
Good to have a memory of what the kitchen colours were before. It's not a million miles from those sorts of colours that we're putting in.
No, not really. It's quite similar actually.
Yeah.
We've ended up
without knowing it at all.
Yeah. Oh, it's strange actually. It's not that far off.
No.
Well, if they're ghosts, they're in it again. Yeah. Good
Yeah,
choice.
right. Yeah, we like that one.
I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken. Take this weight off my shoulders, cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
She's already got you hard at work, Sabina. Slave driver, Pavlina, what are you thinking?
No time for lying lazy.
No, just to stave off boredom. It's for your sake more than anything else.
Thank you. This was a bed. Oh,
Wow.
many years ago.
Lost to the memory of humans. It looks amazing. I mean, the difference. And you're unearthing some pretty nice flowers in there.
There are 3 roses, if you can believe that.
Yeah, there's, one that you've unearthed here.
There's 2 pink ones.
Oh my goodness, but these are out. They're actually out.
They're so cute.
Oh yeah, very cute. That's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah.
I just phoned my mother FaceTime from inside the chicken coop, and she said to tell you, Jamie and Kirsty, you've done an amazing job. She was so happy.
I'm so glad.
And the chickens look so happy, and there are 3 eggs.
Yay!
3! Whee!
We are having our own eggs. Eggs for breakfast and dinner.
Omelettes every day.
Every day. Worst nightmare.
Okay, Philip and I are walking around to the side of the building because I wanted to show everyone the black locust tree. They're all over this area, in bloom at the moment, and we just have one in the garden that I've seen. And it's so beautiful. And actually, Pavlina says it smells amazing.
I think you got it from here.
I think Mummy must have planted that.
Oh, that smells amazing.
Well, it's actually beautiful but delicate. It's not heady.
No.
It's wonderful.
It smells like very expensive perfume.
Well, when finally we get this area cleared, we should have a bench under here so that this time of year you can sit here reading a book with this. The scent is amazing.
Maybe we should add some more. I think they're beautiful.
They are beautiful.
It's lovely.
I've just been taking everyone around the whole garden looking at the roses that have come out. It's amazing. Do you know, whilst we're here, let's look at the old facade of the building, because people don't often see this facade. So this dates probably from, well, the 1500s, almost certainly. It could even be a little earlier. It could be the late 1400s.
We wonder if the central bit is 14th century.
Yeah, maybe here could be the OG chateau.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Because in the 16th century, they started adding square towers. So we think that these two might have been added in the 16th century.
Possible they are later, with the added defences as well.
Exactly. And in the Grand Salon, that then they added the paintwork a century later.
Yeah, I think that's plausible that we have an older chateau in the centre, but we don't know. We have no proof yet, but we might uncover proof as we carry on doing works. That little window there is the old bathroom that we've removed upstairs and needs to be made the same size as the window next to it. They'll both be in the new Grand Salon. And as you can see, it's the only little window in the entire facade.
Even the old engravings we've got, that window is big.
Yeah, even in those. But I find it interesting looking at this facade. Here we're looking at the origins of the chateau, and you can see it's a masculine fortress style chateau, totally different from the feel in the courtyard, which is far more romantic, fairy tale and feminine. But I love it. I love this side.
This bit's been unchanged the most, whereas the courtyard was completely redone in the 19th century.
Yeah.
The other wings burned down.
Now here we're going back in time on this side.
And they were going to make this the main entrance in the original, in the 19th century when they redid everything. They didn't go through with that, but this is going to have a massive door with a, I think there's going to be like a bridge over the moat or something, and yeah.
That would have been gorgeous.
It would have been lovely.
The window that has one shutter closed, that was going to be turned into the new grand entrance. It is, as always, full on singing in the kitchen tonight.
You know you're driving me crazy.
Oh, dancing as well! Nearly got you off the ladder! Has there ever been a more cheerful plasterer?
I was in the zone now.
You were, giving him plenty. We'll leave you to it.
I'm gonna let the sunshine in the day.
The lovely flower delivery has arrived for the weekend, so I'm sure Marie's about to make very, very beautiful flowers. And those flowers are going to help cheer me up whilst I'm missing my love, because Philip is leaving. Actually, he's only leaving for 2 nights, really just 1 day. He's going to Edinburgh because his friend Micah is performing in Sister Act there. So he's going to support her, and I'm sure it's going to be absolutely great fun. But he's driving for hours tonight to get to Nantes Airport to fly from there to Edinburgh. I am going to miss you so much.
I'm going to miss you so much.
I hate this.
I don't want to go.
But I know you're going to have a great time.
I want to be there, but I don't want to go.
Yeah, we need one of those little machines you can just walk into, get whizzed away to everywhere you want in the world. So you're stopping at the airport hotel tonight near Nantes. Okay.
And then off tomorrow morning.
Call me as soon as you get them, probably 20 times on the way.
How can I say goodbye to those two? This is not fair.
We're going to miss him, aren't we? Je t'aime. We are simply going to have to find consolation in food. I'm going to miss Philip, but this is going to help. He's gone to Edinburgh for 24 hours to see a play.
24 hours to see a play.
He's going to see Micah. She's performing in Sister Act.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it's going to be amazing. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, well, bon appétit tout le monde.
Bon appétit.